I got home at like 3 a.m. last night. I actually read the book this month, and I'm ready for girls' night.
So comfortable. No one seems to hold me like you do.
Hanging out with ourselves tonight, and I'm so excited.
You're so wonderful. A star could never shine.
Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Either way, I'm so glad you're here. We are kicking off this vlog on a Friday. Happy Friday. I think I'm gonna do like a weekend in my life situation, but to be honest, like I have no idea what this vlog is gonna be. It is like the week after my work trip. I'm uploading that vlog today, so that's the last time you guys saw me, and it's just been really hard this week to kind of get back into a routine. We did not actually get home until Monday at like 2 in the morning. So that really threw my week for a loop. Oh, my waffle is done. Hold on. I was saying my week just like has been very off feeling, because I didn't get enough sleep Monday, and last week, honestly, I mean, we did work, but it was more like speakers and strategy meetings and not necessarily all of our day-to-day tasks. So I kind of am squishing a week and a half's worth of work into 1 week, and it's just been a little crazy. But I mean, I haven't been working super late nights or anything, so that's fine. I just think like my body is like, what time zone are we in? What day are we in? What are we doing today at work? So I'm really glad it's Friday, and somehow I managed to get my butt up because I want to run before work today. So I am just gonna sit here and eat this. I kind of burnt my waffle a little bit. I'm gonna eat this waffle, drink a little bit of Celsius, and get that running and get our day started. This is my bed after sleeping last night. I don't know what I was dreaming about, but I feel like I wrecked the entire bed. Also, I have an idea. What if I switched out the white bedding with like a dark green? I'll try and put like a picture somewhere of what I'm thinking, but I think it could be cute. I probably look like a tomato, but silly me thought I could salvage my blowout after I ran, and like it was disgusting. So, I mean, sometimes I can like blow out the sweat, but today I just like did too much. And so I went ahead and like wet my hair and put a mask in. I'm gonna let that sit in for like 30 minutes and then wash it out. But it just started raining, and it's like gray and gloomy and just a perfect cozy day. So I'm probably gonna work from my couch today. I only have one meeting this morning, and so I'm gonna present in that meeting, and then it's kind of just a heads down day. So I'm excited just to like get cozy with Poppy and work from the couch.
Ones, and you don't know who's like.
With Jeremiah, another one. So
It is a bit later now, you guys. It's a little after 5. I wrapped up work about 30 minutes ago. My hair finally air dried, and I just like touched up the front pieces with my curling wand because I had touched them a little too much while they were air drying. They were a little frizzy. But now I have got some garlic bread cooking in the oven, and I'm about to change and put on a dress because tonight is book club night / girls night. Our book club for this week or this month was One Italian Summer, and we're doing like a whole Italian food theme at one of the girls' houses. So like people are bringing like pasta and burrata. I'm bringing garlic bread and Caesar. Everybody's bringing some wine. We're all getting dressed up, and it's gonna be really fun. I have not told the girls yet that I didn't actually read the book this month. I really tried, but honestly, this month was just so busy. I truly, like, I could not find time. But like, honestly, every time we meet, at least like one of the girls hasn't read it, or like is only halfway through, so I don't think they'll be too mad. I just like haven't told them yet. So but I am gonna get ready and finish cooking that garlic bread, and then we're gonna head over. All right, this is the dress I'm wearing. I'm pretty sure you've seen this before, but it's just this like reddish orange linen Banana Republic Banana Republic dress. I'm just gonna wear some brown sandals with it, and I'm ready for girls' night.
I think this is it's Paula. Yes.
Every book club now.
Yeah, I want to be sad.
Right behind.
Good morning, guys. It is Saturday now. I got home at like 3 a.m. last night. And that was not planned, but it's like 9:30 now, and I can't remember the last time I slept in this late. Last night was so much fun. I told the girls I didn't read the book, and they didn't kick me out. Which I knew they wouldn't, but it was so much fun. We like had like a 4 or 5 course dinner. We drank lots of wine. We just had so much fun. Everyone got a little silly, and there's just like nothing better than a good girls' night. It was so much fun, and I hope we do something like that again. But today, honestly, I have 0 plans. Like I don't know what I'm doing today. My goal is I want to set up my Pura diffuser today, which I don't know if you guys remember. I got that a couple weeks ago, but I didn't set it up because I was going to be gone for 2 weeks. So I want to set it up today because honestly, my apartment just reeks of garlic after making the garlic bread yesterday. Do that. And honestly, like that's about it. I would love to work out if I could, but I'm not going to push myself to because I'm not hungover, but my body's definitely tired. And yeah, eventually I'm gonna get up, but I'm just gonna kind of like hang out in bed for a little bit and just chill because it's Saturday and we have nowhere to be. Let's get this thing set up. I think I have to download an app maybe, so we will do that first. Okay, this is a lot more interactive than I thought. There's like a whole app and Bluetooth situation, and then you have to like code your sense to plug in there. So let me finish doing this and then I'll run through the process. Set it up, and I think this light means it's diffusing, but I put it in like this little hallway so it can like go into my bedroom, but it can also float in from the front door. Okay, so I set up the Pura, and I don't really know what I was expecting, but it's a lot more interactive than I thought it was gonna be. And I also thought, so I got 2 different scents, and like I can choose which scent is going at which time, but I thought there would be some more options of like preset timers or like templates for when to turn it on. Like it just like you choose on the app how long it runs for, the intensity of it. So I just turned it on for an hour at intensity 1, I think. But I was hoping there would be a little more guidance because I don't really want it running all day, but I also don't know like how long I want it running or how often I want it running. So I might look up a video or a couple of videos of like other girls that have gotten them just to see what they're doing, because I don't want to think about it. I don't want to have to, every time I want it on, I don't want to have to go to the app and be turn on. So we'll figure that out. But for the most part, honestly, it's at intensity 1 and I'm already smelling it. And I do have a small apartment, so smell kind of travels fast. I don't know if that makes sense. But I'm excited for it. I'm excited to not run through candles every single week. So I'll keep you guys updated on how I like it and what I'm thinking about it. But so far, so good, I think. All right, I am just sitting kind of waiting for the Pura to diffuse a little bit. Honestly, ever since, I don't know if you guys remember, like a month ago, my TV just like spontaneously started melting. So now I'm just a little wary of appliances being on, even though I know it's safe. I'm just being a little paranoid. So I'm just letting it run and make sure everything's okay. And then I think I'm gonna leave in about like 30-45 minutes, and I need to return my Newly. And then I think I'm gonna pause it for this month because I don't have a ton going on. I haven't decided if I want to I have a trip coming up in September. Henry and I are going to Acadia National Park, and we're camping for half of it, but then we're also staying in like the main town, Bar Harbor, for a couple of nights. So I haven't decided if I want Nuuly stuff for that trip, and I'm just trying to think of other stuff that might happen in September that I might want it. But honestly, August for the most part I think is going to be pretty calm. I don't have a ton going on, so I don't know if I want to do a Nuuly thing for August. Anyway, I gotta return the Nuuly, and then I'm gonna go meet Henry at his place and grab Poppy, and we'll probably get lunch or something. But Henry watched Poppy last night for me, which was very sweet. And I think that's kind of it for the day. I also wanted to talk to you guys because I haven't shared this. I mean, I've told a couple of people, but I don't know if you guys remember in my last vlog in Seattle, I talked about my wasp phobia and how it's like pretty paralyzing. And I know no one likes wasps, or I mean, maybe there are some people that do, but it's gotten to the point where I feel like my phobia is keeping me from doing things that I love. Like, I will still go hiking and camping, but I feel like there's a part of me that like isn't present because I'm worried about it. Like, we went hiking last Saturday in Mount Rainier, and I was in Mount Rainier National Park, and I feel like part of me was just like scared and nervous. And like, I saw a couple of yellow jackets when we were eating lunch, and honestly it ruined my appetite, and I couldn't even finish my lunch, which when you're on a 7-mile hike, like, you need to be fueling. And so that kind of was my tipping point, and I actually did start therapy for my wasp phobia this week. And I am very, very lucky that I'm in a position where I can enroll myself in therapy. And I'm even more lucky that my company actually provides 8 weeks of therapy through a specific like company service. So I like filled out that questionnaire for that company, and I got matched with a therapist, and so far I really like her. I feel like we get along very well together, and she's very understanding and kind of took the time to understand, you know, where my phobia stems from, how it's affecting my life, and different things we can do to get over it. And I'm by no means am I over it yet, but I can already tell some of like the tools she's giving me when I'm out hiking and camping, or just honestly when I'm outside. I feel like there's a part of me that's always aware of like what's going on. I'm always like looking for them just to know if there's like a threat. It's a very real phobia, and I feel like when I was talking to my therapist, she was saying a phobia is something that doesn't feel rational, and it can be anything. And I feel like I came from a place of like shame and guilt with my phobia, and she really made me realize everybody has a phobia of something, or there is something that you might perceive differently than somebody else, and that's okay. And I don't know, hearing someone say that, I just feel like I always felt so just like silly or immature, and she like made me realize that it's okay that I'm feeling that way, but there are things I can do to kind of get myself out of that like threatened mindset. Anyway, all to say is I started therapy for phobia. I am very excited. By no means do I think like within a week or something it's gonna be gone, but I feel better with some of the coping mechanisms she gave me. And I really started this because, like I said, we're gonna be in Acadia in September. It's still gonna be warm. There's still gonna be like wasps and yellow jackets probably, and we're camping, and I just really wanna enjoy the experience. And Henry is so patient with me with this fear. He never makes me feel bad about it. If I see one, like, he will kill it or get rid of it immediately. And I love him for that. But I just feel like there's a part of me that feels guilt that part of my mind is distracted when we're outside and trying to just like enjoy being in nature. And I just want to be fully present, and I haven't felt fully present outside in a really long time. So I'm excited, and I hope that this encourages, or I don't know what I'm saying. I'm excited to see if I learn some things that kind of stick with me. I'm just letting you guys know my experience. By no means am I saying you should do this or anything. I'm just sharing with you guys like what's going on. If you watched my vlogs from a couple of weeks ago, I got this like reed diffuser from Target. It is not good. Don't get it. You can smell it if you're standing like this close to it, but it definitely doesn't diffuse very well. I schemed, and it is so hot outside today. I convinced Henry to drive us to Jerry's and get a snow cone, and we brought Poppy with us, but it's just so hot today and we weren't really doing anything, so I annoyed Henry enough to get him to bring us to Jerry's and get snow cones. It is later now. I'm back at my apartment and I just DoorDashed some yummy junk food because we are having just a girls' night in, and by girls' night I mean like just me and Poppy. We're just hanging out tonight by ourselves. I feel like this week has just been so overwhelming that I just like need a night. So we ordered some junk food. I'm gonna watch some girly TV. I might take a bubble bath, maybe do a face mask. We're just hanging out with ourselves tonight and I'm so excited. I feel like us girls in our 20s feel this pressure to always have something to do on the weekends, whether it's like a date or hanging out with your significant other or your partner or hanging out with the girls. And I'm just here to say it's okay to spend a weekend night alone. It is not time wasted. It is not time wasted. I am an introvert and I love being around my people, but I need time to recharge. And these last couple of weeks have been like a lot on my social battery. And I'm spending Saturday night tonight by myself, and that is totally okay. I feel like sometimes we feel like we're wasting the weekend if we aren't just doing something super cool or amazing or getting dressed up, and I'm just here to say it's okay to hang out Saturday night at home with your dog or not your dog and wear a t-shirt and just eat yummy food and watch a movie by yourself. Happy Sunday, guys. I'm standing you guys up on my steering wheel right now. But I just went to Trader Joe's just to pick up a couple of things I wasn't able to get on my last grocery run. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but honestly, lately, Trader Joe's, I like can't find everything I want there. Something is always out of stock. And it's really annoying. I was able to get everything I wanted to today, but that was because that was part of a bigger list and I couldn't get it all the last time I went last week. And I hate going on Sundays, but I just did it today anyways. We're out in the suburbs today because I'm gonna go see my parents, but I just went to Trader Joe's. I'm gonna run through Junkin and get a coffee because I am dragging. And I think I need to make a run to Costco because 1, I need gas, and 2, I just need some of those staples I haven't stocked up on in a while. And so far, that is the plan for today. Hey, can I get a medium iced coffee with vanilla and a little bit of cream? Okay, super quick grocery haul because you guys know I hate when things sit out, but this is my favorite pizza from Costco. It's so good. I always have some in the freezer. Turkey bacon, of course, this is my favorite. I got some of these. These are really good for when I like don't feel like eating before I run, but I know I would eat a little something. I will eat half of those, and then of course some more liquid IV. That's from Costco. From Trader Joe's, I got some of these crackers. These are my favorite. A loaf of sourdough, hold the cones. These are my favorite protein bars right now. Some of the spicy rolled tortilla chips. These are so, so good. And then this is my favorite, or my second favorite. Obviously, you guys know I love the Trader Joe's Caesar, but this is my second favorite chopped salad from there. This with some ground turkey and taco seasoning is like one of my favorite meals right now. And that is all I got for my grocery haul for the day. All right, I am back from all of my errands. I went out to the suburbs. I think like the last time you guys saw me was I was getting coffee. But after coffee, I went to Costco and then got lunch with my parents. We grilled out and had kebabs and they were so good. And now I am back and I just loaded all my groceries into the fridge and put them where they needed to be. And it's only like 2 o'clock and I feel like I've done so much today. Poppy. Henry got Poppy this fish for her birthday and she is like obsessed with it. Anyways, I think now what I'm gonna do is do like a little cleaning session, apartment reset, if you will, because my apartment hasn't been cleaned in like 2 weeks because I've been traveling and I just didn't have enough energy to clean it throughout this week. So I think I want to do like a good vacuum, wipe down everything. I wish I had more Swiffer wet refills. I just ran out of those. I ordered some more on Target, but I can't like mop today, but I'll still vacuum and just like try and wipe everything down and dust and stuff. And then I also want to like clean my sheets, wash some towels, and do a little laundry. So I think that's what I'm gonna do for the next hour or two. Yeah, I'm excited for this place to feel like back together. I feel like I've got clutter everywhere and I just don't love the feeling. So we're gonna try and get everything together again.
So comfortable, and no one seems to hold me like you do. You're so wonderful. A star could never shine as bright as you. Shine as bright as you.
I am taking a quick break from cleaning to do a little bit of meal prep for the week. I decided I'm gonna make some overnight oats for my breakfast this week. And I feel like I finally cracked the code with like a very good overnight oats recipe. So I thought I would show you guys what I do. These are all the ingredients I use for it. So that's just brown sugar. I use whatever vanilla protein I have on hand, a little bit of maple syrup, some cinnamon, some chia seeds, and of course oats. And I have like 4 of these little containers I got on Amazon. I'll try and link them if I remember to do that. I will be honest, I kind of eyeball everything now. I don't really measure anything out. I just kind of do what looks good. I will use a spoon to measure out the chia seeds because I don't want to put too many in there, but other than that, it's really just eyeballing. Okay, first thing I do is I put the oats in as the base, and I do about like 1/3 of a cup. Once again, I'm just eyeballing. So I'll do about that much. You can see about that much. It doesn't look like a lot, but I feel like these containers are like slightly deceiving though. All right, and the next thing I'm gonna do is put the chia seeds in, and I'll do about like a spoonful of them. Looks pretty good. And then I put a teeny tiny bit of brown sugar in there, like not a ton. I'll show you guys. Like I do about that much. And then I do however much cinnamon I want. I try and do like, not a ton, but enough to have like a little tiny pile. And then I do literally just a squeeze of maple syrup. Like that's all I do. And then what I do is I'll use whatever protein shake I have on hand and just like fill it to where everything is covered. So like about there. And then I will mix it with the spoon. Make sure everything is mixed together good. And there we go. Then I just pop it in the fridge. I really like doing this, especially in the summer, because it is so hot here. I honestly, like sometimes I'm too hot in the morning to eat, but these are like nice and cold and they're really filling. I also noticed they don't give me a ton of like blood sugar spikes or crashes, which is really nice. And sometimes I won't even eat these for breakfast. Like I'll eat it as a mid-morning snack or like an after lunch snack, something to tide me over. And I will also sometimes eat this before I run if I'm like not ready for a full meal, but I need a little something. These have been really satisfying for that too. It is much later. I still have a little bit of laundry going, but I've kind of settled in for the night. I just ate some leftovers for dinner and I've been reading. I just started reading the book Pineapple Street by Jenny Jackson. I heard about it when I was watching Brooke Michia's vlog, and so far I like it. I'm only like 10% in, I think, but I really like it. I'm definitely gonna keep reading, and that's probably what I'm gonna be doing for the rest of the night. And I think with that, I am going to end off this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, definitely do so. I haven't decided what I'm gonna film this week. I don't know if I'm gonna do like a work week in my life or a few days, or I don't know. I have some ideas. So definitely subscribe, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.